Hello, welcome to Right After School, a show made by students for students. I'm your host, Reilly. We have an excellent show for you today, starting off with Ms. Xavier and Dr. Fortin talking about PBIS and the new Dartmouth Pride Card system. Plus, we have the top 5 ways you can get organized this semester. Don't miss our student spotlight and tons of skits from students here at Dartmouth High School. Stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages. We're back with Right After School. Joining me today are Ms. Xavier and Dr. Fortin here to talk about PBIS at Dartmouth High School. Hello, welcome.
Hi. Hi, so excited to be here.
So excited to have you.
Yes.
What does PBIS stand for?
Let's say it together.
Okay.
We're going to say it together. Positive behavior, interventions, and supports.
That's awesome. Now, how are we going to have this system at Dartmouth High School?
Well, we have a system of Dartmouth Pride Cards that anyone in the school, including teachers, support staff, cafeteria workers, anyone who works in the school, can give to any student. And the student is then just required to put their name on it and drop it in a Dartmouth Pride box, which is located in 2 parts of the school, the library and the main office.
That's amazing. How can we get Pride cards? What are some ways that we can get them?
Well, if you exhibit good citizenship.
Respect, responsibility, and citizenship. So any acts like that, acts of kindness, positive behavior in general.
Right, positive, opening the door for someone, helping with boxes, maybe helping another student with homework, just like the little random acts of kindness that really aren't acknowledged. I kind of find that we focus on what kids are doing wrong all the time, and this is a chance for us to focus on what you're all doing right.
That sounds super cool.
Yeah.
So, when you get a Pride card, what do you do with it?
You can just put your name on it, that's important, and then drop it in a Dartmouth Pride box, which are in the library or the main office. And weekly we collect those to see how many have been issued to our students.
So after you collect all of them, then what happens?
You want me to take that one? Okay.
Well, on Fridays in the morning, Dr. Fortin comes to my office and we draw the names. And we do it we're going to do it every Friday morning, weekly, and there are different prizes every week. So I'm not going to give them all. So far, we've given away football game tickets, Barnes & Noble gift cards,
and t-shirts and Dartmouth hats. And also with the football game tickets or any event that we might give out, we gave 2 to each student so they could bring a friend.
Because we think it's important to bring a friend.
That's amazing.
Yes.
That's really, really cool. All right, so right now with me, I have one of the Dartmouth Pride boxes, and I think it's very appropriate for us to do a drawing right now.
I think that's a great idea. And we have to thank Miss True because she wrapped the box and decorated it for us. So a big shout out to Miss True. Yay, Mrs. True.
It's a very beautiful box. All right. So I just reach in and pick it?
Well, you can actually take
Well, you might want to take the cover off. And
shake it up good first. Give everybody a chance.
It seems like every week we're getting more and more.
Yes, we are.
Because when I went to go pick them
This
up.
is only our 3rd week doing this, and
Really?
so far so good. Yeah, the teachers are really participating nicely, acknowledging the students for their positive behavior, so it seems to be going in the right direction.
All right, sounds good. I'm going to pick a name. Let's see who wins a prize. I just pick one name?
Pick 2.
All right, pick 2.
And tomorrow these names will also call
There's
them out
one.
tomorrow as well.
And there is another. Okay.
Yay.
So the first name, I cannot read it. I can't read this name.
We'll help you.
And the second name is Noah Goldberg. So that's the first one.
Noah Goldberg.
Yeah, I can't read that one either. It looks like Maya. I'm not sure of the last name.
I can't read it either.
I can pick another one.
You know what? We'll put this aside and we'll talk to that teacher.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
So should we pick another one?
Yes.
Sure. We'll
All
pick
right.
one
You
more.
guys can pick the next one.
All right.
Oh, Samantha.
Samantha Dias.
Dias.
Samantha Dias. So,
Samantha Dias.
the names picked were Noah Goldberg and Samantha Dias. So, you guys can head to the main office. It's the main office.
Miss Charvier's office.
Miss
Yep.
Chavier's office to go pick out your prizes.
Yep, and we will make an announcement on Friday as well, telling them where to come to get the prize, and we'll figure out what that prize is.
All right, that is
Well, we're
excellent.
very excited to report out for the rest of the year as things happen. Dartmouth High is putting its stamp on PBIS, so good things ahead.
That is excellent. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Sure.
We really
Thank you for
appreciate
having
it here.
us.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back after these messages.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
Welcome back to Right After School. So I know that the semester can get a little bit crazy, so I've made a list of the top 5 ways that you can get organized this semester. Number 1, color code everything. This helped me so much. If you color in your schedule with like markers or something, then you can make sure that your binders correspond with the colors. So instead of having to look at like the title of your binder, you can just grab them based on color. It's super easy and very effective. Another way to get organized is make use of your agenda book. It is there for a reason. Make sure you write down all of your assignments when they're due. It can save you so many times. Number 3, keep track of your assignments by making lists. This may seem very simple, and it can even be done in your agenda book. Make a list of what you have to do. When you see it written down, it just makes it so much easier and way less stressful. Number 4, set reminders on your phone to stay on track. This may seem like a really simple one, but it has saved me so many times. I know sometimes I can get a little bit distracted when doing homework, so I set reminders on my phone to remind me when to start, when to finish, when to take breaks. It just helps get things done a lot faster, and it limits distractions as well. Number 5, take time to clean out your workspace. Okay, this is amazing. Number 1, it keeps everything organized. Number 2, it's very de-stressing. And number 3, it just makes everything so much easier to find and take and actually make studying easier because you can find all of your papers and keep them all in their place. All right, that is it for the top 5 ways you can get organized this semester. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. school. Now, PBIS was interesting, but now I'm joined with Ethan Lassie, who is this month's Student Spotlight. Hello and welcome to the show.
Thanks, Reilly. It's good to be here by default.
So what grade are you in?
I'm a senior at this great school. Love it. It's great.
What's your favorite subject at Dartmouth High School?
My favorite subject is it's currently this great class called Advanced Video Portfolio, which all of you should try to take if you want to get into film.
That's excellent. So, what's your favorite school-related event? Do you like the pep rally or any football games?
Oh man, I just love going to the pep rally. The noise and the claustrophobic heat. I love it. Love everything about
It's
it.
excellent. The gym is already hot enough, but that just, it
Oh,
makes
yeah.
it perfect.
More humans in a compact area than there should ever be.
So, what kind of stuff do you like to do outside of school?
A lot of filmmaking outside of school, which kind of translates to what I do in school, as well as music. Listening to music is a fun time.
Awesome. What kind of music do you like to listen to?
All sorts of music. Have you ever listened to ambient drone?
No?
What about harsh noise music?
Maybe once or twice.
I don't listen to that either.
Oh.
What kind of music do you listen to?
Me? I'm the one interviewing you, but I like musicals. I think they're amazing. So, you really like filmmaking. Are you in the media club?
I am totally in the media club. The media
Wow,
club is
amazing.
great.
That's awesome. So, I heard that the media club is doing some other shows. Can you tell us a little bit about those?
We sure are. We run this show in Media Club, which is obviously late night after school. Great, fun time. We also run the principal show with Dr. Gould, as well as the The Tribe. The Tribe, a wonderful show, all run by students in the advanced video class and the broadcast journalism class. So if any of you would like to be a part of making a local access television show, just come down to Media Club after school.
Great experience for colleges. It's a really fantastic opportunity. And if you want to come join Media Club, just stop on by. It's a fantastic opportunity. So the last thing I'm going to have you do today is I want you to fill out this card with any question you'd like to ask
Any question.
next month's Student Spotlight.
Alrighty,
Here you go.
thank you.
While he does that, if you would like to be on the next Student Spotlight, contact me at my school email, which is reillylecont2019@dartmouthschools.org. Alrighty, we will be right back after these messages.
With one purpose only, to point out and make public the dishonesty, the downright villainy of Boss Jim W. Getty's political machine. Now, in complete control of the government of this state, I made no campaign promises, because until a few weeks ago, I had no hope of being elected. Now, however, I have something more than a hope. And Jim Geddes has something less than a chance. Every independent poll shows that I'll be elected. Now I can afford to make some promises. The working man. The working man and the slum child know they can expect my best efforts in their interests. Decent, ordinary citizens know that I'll do everything in my power to protect the underprivileged, the underpaid, and the underfed.
Dad done it?
No, son, almost.
Well, I'd make my promises now if I weren't too busy arranging to keep them. Here's one promise I'll make, and Boss Jim Geddes knows I'll keep it. My first official act as governor of this state will be to appoint a special district attorney to arrange for the indictment, prosecution, and conviction of Boss Jim W. Geddes. It's W, but whatever.
Hello and welcome back to Right After School. So, since this is our first show, I thought I'd take a little time to introduce myself. My name is Reilly and I'm a sophomore here at Dartmouth High School. Now, here are 3 facts about me. Number 1, I'm in the color guard. I've been in the color guard for about 2 years now, and I can honestly say it's one of the best things that I've ever signed up for here at Dartmouth High School, besides Media Club, of course. Number 2, I absolutely love the musical Hamilton. I have the CD, I listen to it all the time, I practically know all the words. Number 3, my favorite TV shows are The Office and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I could honestly watch those shows for hours and hours and not get tired. They're amazing, seriously. All right, that's it for today's episode of Right After School. That was an amazing first show. Thank you guys so much for watching. Alrighty, if you would like to be on Right After School, or you want to join Media Club to help out, stop by room A37 or contact me at the link below. Tune in next month for more skits, interviews, and student spotlight. Alright, I want to say a big thank you to Ms. Xavier, Dr. Fortin, and Ethan Lassie for being on today's show. Let's bring out the crew to sign us off. Come on, guys! Alrighty, this is Reilly signing off with Right After School. See you next time!